Hello soulmates and fashion lovers, let's learn how to draft a straight skirt. Very simple and easy way. So the first thing I took was my top line. You can also call it our starting line. After that, I went ahead, I took my hip line. You see, hip line is about 9 inches or 10, but for an accurate measurement, you just measure your client from their waist down to their hip line. That's to the fullest part of the hip. The next line I took is my new length. So you measure from your waist down to your new length as well to get your new length. The next one is our full length. Then on that top line, it can also serve as my waistline. So from that top line, I took my measurement divided by 4. On the hip line, I took my hip circumference divided by 4. And on the new, I took the knee circumference divided by 4. For the full length, I took whatever I had on the new circumference. After dividing it by 4, I took it down to get a straight line. Then, this is a tip for you to get your knee circumference. Whatever you have on your waist, you add 1 inch. After dividing your waist by 4, whatever you have, you add 1 inch, and that becomes your knee circumference for an easy movement, and then it will be fitted for the client. From that top line, you come down by ½ inch just to give your skirt a fitted shape on the waistline. I added about 4 inches just to increase the length of the skirt. So we are going to be using this our front pattern to get the back pattern of the skirt. So yeah, I was trying to get my dart. To get the dart leg, you can just use your bust radius or your bust span divided by 2. That's how you're going to get your dart leg. So I'm trying to get the back now. First, I went in by 1½ inch. You see, I used my tape rule to measure 1½ inch. Then on the waistline, also the top line, I went out by ½ inch, connected the back to that 1½ inch on the hip side, down to the ½ inch on the new length. Why? Because that hip side, we need ass sitting allowance, so it will be free for the ass to balance well on the client's body. So all I need to do now is to just place the front and then cut. You see, I just cut it out. Note, I did not go down by ½ inch on that waist for the back, because the back is just straight. You see, and then I cut out the ass sitting. That's the back pattern. You see, that's all. And then I went ahead to join the way I joined for the front to get the full. So I want to use this straight skirt to cut a 6-piece skirt. Watch and follow. Thanks for watching.